I feel like we're getting nothing but a song and dance for the last 15 years. How long have they had the addition to our water bill to fund that on our water bill?
I don't know on that answer, man. I know that primarily, our water rates are tied to Oklahoma City's contract. We have a contract with Oklahoma City. So consequently, our water rates are worse in the summer than they are any other time of the year. On the drive under the railroad track, from the information that I've been given, there was a lot of, I guess, technical stuff, negotiations, contractual stuff with the federal government, because that is a railroad right of way.
Right.
And if any of you ever work with the federal government, it's their way or the highway.
Right.
And so they've had a lot of, as a matter of fact, if you know where a little shop, whether it's called Harsh Shop, that's right there on, it's called Santa Fe, that's another Santa Fe we have here in town.
Right.
There's two. That's Santa Fe Street between 4th Street and Main Street. They discovered when they started this whole project, that street is actually in the federal right of way. That's why, and the city manager and I were riding around together, and we were talking about it, and he told me, he said, that's why we haven't done street repairs over here, because he said, we have to get the federal government's permission to do anything to this, since we've discovered that it's in the federal right of way. I met with him again a couple of weeks ago, and he told me then that they're really thinking that thing's gonna get started here in probably the next 3 or 4 months, is what they're hoping. It's a 16-month-long project, is what they're, if it goes perfect. So you can imagine that, it's probably gonna take a lot longer than 16 months. But it is needed. You know,
It absolutely disrupts the whole city.
Oh, I know.
Train starts.
I know, it is. And that's one of the reasons why, in their long-term planning, that's one of the reasons why that, Norman's ambulance houses out of this old fire station over here, because he can go under here and get to the east side, or west side of town easier than he can if he gets caught. So, but it is a concern because, also too, because the police station, most of our police resources are on the west side of the track.
Right.
And, so if it's blocked, I was caught there one time when I worked in the fire department, we were caught there on a house fire, and we could see the smoke over off Eastern, and we couldn't get across, we were stuck.
But the only issue I have though, we've had this problem for 20 years.